Okay. Okay. There. That's good. Here. Multi. Let's go there. And let's see what we have. Raventron. A lot of Raven names here. I think I was waiting for things to get ready to be harvested. And when I left, they were getting there. Everything was the top green. I think I left Taz playing. Come on now. Synchronizing data. Jesus, we're slow here. There we go. Let's start. Okay. We're there. What do we got here over our map? Oh well, let's go to our map, I guess. Okay. Oh, who's on first? Oh, I think everybody's ready to harvest. What time is it in the game? It's 8:59. How come it's the next day? What the hell happened? Hmm. Well, it's okay, but everything is ready to harvest, so it was probably ready to harvest last night. That's unfortunate. Well, sort of. It just means I paid more money for leasing than I had to. Right? Harvest income, we've got good. Where's our leasing costs? I have no loan. Where the hell's the leasing cost then? Oh, I was going to buy a tractor or something. What was I going to do? I've got 377, and what do we got? Oh, that's all. The only thing that's leased is that. How much is a Big X 1180? Okay. Okay, so let's start with the smallest field. Oh. And every time I start this, I forget to Forget to get things hooked up here. Oh, actually, we do have a persistent. Possibly the wheel is. Good. Kind of a big thing, even though it's a big shed. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think everybody needs to be harvested. They will start with tiny field over there. 36, 2, 3, 4. We'll do all these things. Oh, and are there any prices that are good? That's true. True that. True that. Let's see what we've got for. We have soybean straw, which is, I believe, a good price, $3.39. Not bad. We could sell at that. Soybean straw. Yeah, our sell point is 367, so let's do a truckload at 339 and make some money. What else we got we can make money at? Canola at 17? No. So I think what I'm gonna do, what I need to do is figure out a plan for all these maps. I think what I'll do is that'll always be corn. These will alternate between 36 was bigger. That'd be better. Why don't I make 36 bigger? I'll get a plow. What kind of tractor do I have? I've got the... $400 horsepower. So if I was going to buy a plow, I'd buy something that needs 400 horsepower. Nope. 360. That would do it. That's 6 meters wide, and this is, yeah, that's 6 meters wide. Oh, probably, probably too much for widening a field, right? 5 meters is probably what you want to do. Yeah. I don't think we own a plow. Should. Used to. This thing. Two meters. Too little. Too small. So let's do this. Let's get over here first and let's harvest this one. once I've done that, let's make it bigger. Oh, now I didn't get a chance to weed things. Everything got... Oh well. Oh well. So... Yeah, we could make it bigger. Like, we could make it... Let me look here. You know, we could take part of that out. Take part of that out and make it a little wider. Make it a little wider down at the bottom here. Yeah. Okay. Unfold the harvester. And turn on the harvester. Oh yeah. Take that piece right out. We could buy another field, I guess. What if we bought another field? What would we buy? What would we buy? 33? Oh, no. Good, but how much is that? Oh, 292,000. So we could buy that. Get a lot of stuff then. Or this. What do we get there? We get a farm silo. So if you buy this, you get me buy this. That's not bad. That gives you 267, and that gives you 3 hectares. That gives you nice two more nice fields. But no, this is pretty well enough for one person though. Oh, actually remember what's this little dingle dingle noise mean. That's this thing. Hello.
Hey, old man.
Hello. I just had to find the right buttons here.
How's it going?
Good. Good.
That's good. What are you doing?
I'm harvesting a field of weeds and soybeans.
Canada or Felsbrunn or?
Ravendron, somewhere in Canada. Yes.
Well, put the coffee on. I'm coming over.
Yeah. There was our little field. I'd left everything ready. I was waiting for everything. I left it at noonish, I think. Last time I was.
Corn still up? Can I chop that down?
Everything's ready to harvest. Everything. I was waiting for things to get more
work to do.
I was waiting for things to get more ready, and Taz was on the farm, and it was noon when I left, and I came back, and it was 8 in the morning. So he had played, and then.
Oh no.
And he had advanced. He had been kind enough to do me the favor of advancing the clock for me, and so I missed weeding on this. Oh well.
Oh.
Again.
I'm gonna send him a message and say if there's someone else on, make sure you ask.
No, I wasn't on. I'd left. I'd left.
Oh.
See what I mean? I'd left.
So you snooze, you lose then.
Yeah. I left. It was noonish, and then I got back, and it was 8 the next morning. And okay.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's. I don't know if you noticed, but I had finished seeding the cornfield, and then I finished spraying it with weed killer and fertilizer, and because I knew that if somebody had gotten on and they fast forwarded it, the same thing would happen.
Yeah.
So
this little this little field probably needs your expertise too. With a chainsaw and with plow.
Oh no.
Well, no. This is the little kidney-shaped one. It really could be enlarged.
Oh yeah, it's on my list of things that I have to do.
Yeah. Well, if you don't do it, then I'll just rent the plow myself, and I'll just fuck it up, and I'll just I'll make a little.
Well, you don't have to rent the plow. We've already got one.
Don't like that one.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. Don't worry, I'll do it.
Well, that's why I'm starting with this one. So I'm going to clear it first.
The reason I haven't gone to a bigger plow is just because you can't get it just right with anything bigger.
Yeah, it's hard.
Really hard.
It's hard to do those little bits, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess it's hard.
Anyway.
You can't get a square start, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
You get a diagonal start. So. Unless is there a shovel? There's not a shovel option.
I just got back from Cabela's.
Ah.
I stood there for about 40 minutes with a Tilly hat on, humming and hawing about whether or not I was going to buy it.
Cool kids have one, you know.
Well, I want a hat for hiking that's going to keep the sun out of my face. Because when you get to high altitudes, the sun's a lot stronger. Right?
Yeah.
But the Tilly hat is too thick and too heavy, so you can't pack it. You either have to wear it or you have to clip it to your bag somehow, and it's just very bulky.
You can't scrunch it up.
I opted for a thinner sort of quick drying North Face hat.
Oh, okay.
It actually has a little bit bigger of a brim too. So.
There's a Tilly that has. Yeah, there's a Tilly that has sort of a mesh crown, like the whole crown is mesh on it. It's lighter.
That's their signature hat, I think.
I think. The one I got was the one my mother.
Snaps.
Well, the one initially I had a white one that my mother got because she really liked these hats that her friend Alex Tilly was making in Toronto. Because of course my sister knew him when he was just starting off. He was.
I thought you were joking.
No. He was just starting off.
That's really cool.
He was in Toronto and he yachted or whatever. He sailed, and he got tired of. He said, I need a hat. Why don't you just design one? So he designed one.
That's cool.
and they had a lifetime warranty. So I had it a long time, and eventually it fell apart. And so I stopped in at the Tilly store in Downsview, just across the street from a former girlfriend's, which was a two birds and one stone thing. And they gave me a second hat, and they let me keep the old one. Like they just mark an X inside over the on the label that
So
okay,
you know,
we've given this guy a free hat. And I left it at one of my locals, and I went back the next day, and somebody had decided that they wanted it.
Well, it's the Tilly hat. I mean, I would have taken it too.
Well, it wasn't a very. Well, I don't know. I don't know how sophisticated the clientele was in this place. They may have just said it's a hat. Yeah, I don't know. Had my name and you know, because it had, yeah, it wasn't accidental. I had my name and phone number, but I like this one. I like this one.
Yeah, the one that you have now is the one I was trying on.
Yeah.
But I decided that it's just not. It's not for hiking, really. It's too heavy.
Well, this one is hot, actually. It's
too thick for my liking.
Yeah, the mesh one would have been better than this. For me, actually, this gets a little warm, especially since I wear it all day. But I was out on my balcony several times today and yesterday. It's been nice, so I set up a table there, and I've got my I had my
nice.
glass of wine and just relaxing and reading a book, and very nice, very nice. No snow at all. My tablet is on order. I ordered.
You ordered a new tablet?
I had ordered a Samsung. I've got a laptop that I hardly use, but I used to use it, go out and sit in a cafe and write on my laptop, but nobody sits in cafes anymore. And I wanted something to just to sit out there or wherever I go and just sit and watch videos or listen or read the news, read a book, stuff like that. So it's a Samsung S6 Lite, I think. My son has one and loves his. So
comes with high praise.
High praise. I even said, so what cover? He said, oh, I've checked out several. This is the one I have. This is the best one. Thank you. I'll send you a link. Thanks, son. And the Amazon said that it was going to be here the 28th. The May 28th. And then the next day I got a note from Canada Post saying that, apologizing, say that my shipment was going to be delayed, but they're going to try to meet the due date. It's been delayed until May 27th. And I'm thinking, oh, that's good. You delayed it, and you're going to bring it a day earlier. So could you delay again, maybe? I don't know. It's quite strange. So, okay, so I do that tiny little field, and I get half a field worth of soybeans. So that's not very exciting. Oh, I sold a tractor. I was going to buy another tractor, and then I didn't, but I will.
Oh, the case?
No, I sold the smaller John Deere. I was going to get a big John Deere.
Oh dear, what happened to this trailer? It's all flipped upside down.
Which one? Oh, that was a glitch. That was one of those glitches where
I'll reset it back to the store and go get it.
Oh, okay. I tried to write it and I wasn't able to. So
yeah, that's fine. I might be able to do it with the forklift, but don't worry about it.
Okay, so that was soy. I don't know if we don't have any other soybean, do we? Anybody else here soybeans? This one is soybeans, so I can keep mowing on this field. But
yeah, I had a long work day. I read about 30 scientific papers. My brain is absolutely fried, and I know everything about hypoglycemia now. So, Yeah. Yeah, it was a long day of reading. Then I flew upstairs and hopped in the car, went to Cabela's, and just got back.
Oh, why do you have a forage? Oh, it's for the corn, I guess. Forage harvester. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's for the grass.
Why?
Because it's faster to do all the field edges.
Oh, so you mow with a forage harvester.
Yeah, yeah. You can cut
Okay.
grass with it.
Yeah. No, because I was actually because I was watching a video of this guy saying how to turn alfalfa into silage, and he had already mowed the grass into windrows, and then he was using the forage harvester to pick it up from the field and dump it into a wagon behind. And I left. No,
Well, with this forage harvester and the sugarcane wagon that I have, you can cut and dump it into the wagon as you're cutting it.
no, but
You don't
this was
have to
already
go over it
this was
twice.
cut. This was already cut and windrowed, and then he used the forage harvester just for the sake of picking it up and dumping it in a wagon behind him. And I'm like, why don't you just use a wagon and a tractor? I don't. So maybe there was a
Well, maybe you can't cut the alfalfa. No, you
it
can
was
cut the
cut.
alfalfa with the forage harvester.
Oh, it was cut. This was already cut and windrowed. He'd already.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but like, it seems like more work than.
Maybe he just liked that particular forage harvester. It was cool, but what's this guy need?
It's kind of cloudy. 922. Cloudy, just like it is here in Edmonton. Cloudy and crappy. It feels like September.
Mm.
It's awful.
What do we need? 240 horsepower. Okay. Just trying to see what kind of tractor I need for this. I think I can use the case. I wanted to buy a bigger tractor, and I wasn't sure what. So I didn't.
Well, I've been telling you all along, you should get a bigger one.
Well, yeah, and I was going to, and I didn't have enough money. I was like 20,000 short or something. It was like, let's sell some stuff.
No.
So I sold a bunch of
Oh.
stuff, and then I never got a chance.
Oh. Well,
this will do it. This Puma, this case will do it, I think.
So I was watching this show on, gosh, it was like National Geographic or something. And it was these guys that were, they were gold mining.
Okay.
And, they were doing this like really intense convoy through this thick mud and stuff. And I'm like, I'm going to fire up SnowRunner, I think, this week.
Uh-huh. Who was it? Cromwell was saying he was thinking of SnowRunner, and then he said, yeah, but now it's on Steam, and so now it's pay to play. So he decided he didn't want it.
What do you mean pay to play?
Exactly. That's what I asked. What do you mean pay to play? You can buy.
Yeah, you have to buy it.
You buy it, but no, he said you buy it, and then it's pay to play, and I don't know whether he'd logged off by the time I got to his comment or something, but
That doesn't make sense.
he may
you
have
buy it, you have it.
well he may have misinterpreted the thing that they sell they sell a yearly subscription.
Oh God, no.
You can buy a
No,
yearly
no.
subscription, and then you get DLCs 4 times a year or something, maps and stuff. But
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have it on Epic Game Store.
yeah, and it was the same thing there. You could buy a subscription, a yearly. I think they're on Seasons Pass. You buy Seasons Pass, and you're on Seasons Pass too now. But I wouldn't bother really. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't subscribe to something like that.
Well, I figured. I mean, you get extra
I'm not
stuff.
that devoted.
No, I figured there's enough stuff for me, like this. So.
This microphone is causing some issues today. There we go.
So congrats on getting on that advisory panel.
Oh, well, Well, don't congratulate me yet. I think I may have stepped into a little bit of a disaster.
Oh. Is it like the
Yeah.
Ontario? We have a science table in Ontario too, and the premier doesn't listen to them. So.
Well, I mean, Alberta Health Services COVID Scientific Advisory Group is very multidisciplinary, and it is diverse, a lot of different disciplines
Okay.
and professionals looking at certain diseases
Yeah.
around COVID and epidemiology around COVID and things like that.
Yeah. Okay.
The one that I'm sitting on is specializing in chronic conditions, chronic symptoms that develop after COVID.
Ah, the
So long COVID.
long haulers.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So what we're tasked with is it's a team of 6 of us that are reporting to a bunch of regional provincial managers for Alberta Health Services. It's very bureaucratic.
Mm-hmm.
And we're putting together, it's called a rapid review. So basically what we do is we do a massive literature search of the scientific literature, but also the gray literature. So these would be articles in preprint,
Mm-hmm.
and then any additional like articles from recognized institutions like universities and nationally recognized clinics and stuff like that. And we do this massive review of the evidence and provide a comprehensive review of all of the evidence to Alberta Health Services so that all of the physicians in the province can see what the findings are.
Oh, okay.
Their clinical practice.
You've searched it all and summarized it for them. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a systematic review, but it happens in like 3 weeks time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be a moment where I spend like days and days on end sifting through papers about COVID nonstop. And it's going to be really painful. But by the end of it, I'll know everything I need to know about long COVID. So, yeah, it was. They were looking for people early in the pandemic to sit on this advisory group, and I said, I'll throw my hat in. And so I sent them my CV, and I said, these are my qualifications. This is what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
I never really actually heard anything back. And I thought, okay, well, whatever. I've got other things to do, and no shortage of work. That I'm doing for free already and not getting paid for.
Oh, this doesn't pay, does it? Is this for free?
This is just more work that I'm doing for free.
Oh. Why are they too cheap to pay for it?
Well, it's because the payment is the accolades that comes with the role.
Oh yeah.
So you get publication out of it.
Yeah.
You get networking.
Yeah, I used to do photography. I'm familiar with that. Yeah. Did you do?
Yeah.
Did you do my brother's wedding for exposure? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit frustrating.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Whatever. It's good experience. For
it is
me
good.
As a student.
Yes. Yeah. And it's the sort of stuff you do. I mean,
and I get to work with Dr. Braden Mans, who is one of the province's leading nephrologists for kidney disease. So that's really cool. Nice guy. Pretty laid back. So. Yeah. They had a meeting yesterday just for me to bring me up to speed because I came on a little bit late. And holy man, are they ever disorganized. I'm like, this is going to be fun.
Oh, so in a way it was a good thing they had the meeting because they were probably even less organized before they said, so let's get things organized to explain it to this new guy. And they're like, holy fuck.
They were like, yeah, so we're going to do this and this and this and this and this. And, it'll be in the Excel spreadsheet. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, you're using Excel to do a systematic review? And they were like, yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh boy.
is that not a good thing?
Well, there's a lot of room for error in Excel,
Yes, yes, yeah,
and
yeah.
um, Excel is it's just not good. It's
It's not
just
a
bad.
database. It doesn't have checks of like a database does. It's yeah.
Yeah, so I recommended that we maybe consider using Covidence, which is like it's an online web application that specializes in providing a tool, like a web tool for people to do systematic reviews. So you can like put all your articles in there and make all your notes, and everything is just all there, and you don't have to worry
Already.
about it.
And they're like,
Yeah, it's all there
oh,
already. So
oh,
and it's secure, and like
glad we got the new guy. Yeah, glad we got the new guy.
but I was like, really? Seriously? You guys are doing this in Excel? How have you not made colossal mistakes
Yeah,
yet?
yeah. What?
Like,
You couldn't afford Post-its for everybody? You know.
don't you remember when the UK lost like 300,000 data points because some idiot thought it was a good idea to keep all of the COVID information and surveillance on patients in Excel? Like, are you serious right now? So, anyways, it
Oh
was
yeah, but
an
we'd be
interesting
careful.
meeting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Be careful. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
yeah,
Everybody is always careful until they're not.
yeah.
And Excel does not make allowances for human errors. So, anyways, yeah, it was an interesting experience. I think it was a 30-minute condensed meeting of chaos, and I was like, oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? It's a good thing this is a short project because, yeah.
In related news, my sister is thinking of getting an espresso machine, or she calls it an espresso machine, but that's okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up. What do you mean? Do you
There's
mean like, is she like going all in and getting a proper espresso machine, or is she getting like a Keurig?
there's a guy in her building who they've got who's selling a bunch of stuff. They've got a Facebook page that's run by the residents, which is a great place to talk about cockroaches and stuff and other things in the building. But also, people also use it. They also use it to see, I've sort of got this for sale. And this guy, he had been talking about they were getting out of their apartment or they're going to buy a house, and now his post, and that was a couple of weeks ago, and now his post is he's lost both his jobs,
Oh
and
no.
now he's got to get rid of everything. So there was a whole bunch of posts. I got this for sale, this for sale, this for sale, this for sale. There was a set of Japanese chef's knives in a leather case or something that's like $800. She looked it up. It's like originally $800 for this set of knives. There's a what the hell was there? There was some other fancy kitchen thing she was going to get. And there was also an espresso machine. And
Do you know what kind of machine?
I don't know. She just said it was the sort of thing that she says she'll need to get lessons on it, but it's the sort of thing that steaming
well,
and
you
all the all that
tell her to
stuff.
send you a picture of it, and I'll tell you whether or not it's a good one. Because I've definitely looked at all of the different machines when I was deciding which one to buy.
Well, he wanted.
But if it steams milk, then you're already on the right path.
He wants. She said he wanted 150 for it.
What? I wonder. It's probably a Breville.
So
I'm betting it's a Breville, which is fine. Good machines.
so I
Party.
mean, if he wants 150, it was probably originally 300. But I mean, he's just trying to sell everything. So
Yep.
so whatever.
That's too bad. So he lives by himself, or?
No, him and his partner, and they just
Hmm.
selling everything. She said it was sad.
Do you know the guy's name?
No.
So, funny story. My cousin is moving to Newfoundland, and he lives in Ottawa right now with his partner, and he's selling everything.
Oh,
Because
this
they're
guy's in
moving.
Toronto. My sister's in Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
No.
Yeah, my cousin is. He works for the Canadian Institute for Health Research.
Okay.
It's a part of the federal government. I think I told you about him before. He's a journalist.
Mm-hmm.
He works in comms now, anyways. But yeah, him and his partner are moving to Newfoundland for 2 years. Not sure what kind of job they ended up getting, but that's kind of cool. Newfoundland is beautiful, I hear.
Yeah. Well, my list of things to do probably will never get there. Although if I went to St. John's, Newfoundland, St. John, New Brunswick, St. John's, Newfoundland.
I mean, it's only what, 3 hours for you? 4-hour flight.
Yeah, I've got a friend who that I used to live with, but we were students, so there was other people I lived with too. But Diane was one of the long haulers, and she's a possibly retired now. She's a librarian at Memorial U. So, you know, I'd possibly have a place to crash, or...
I definitely want to spend, at the very least, my final days by the ocean.
Yeah.
I want to live by the ocean. I feel that I've always been meant to be by the ocean.
Yeah.
I don't like being landlocked here in Alberta. Not enjoyable.
Oh, somebody's saying my new Euro Truck Simulator looks like farming simulator. Yes, it does. It's a mod.
I forgot to tell you that you've got it set for things.
No, it doesn't.
Sorry.
It says FS19. It says FS19 Hump Day somewhere in Canada.
I think your Twitch game is set to Euro Truck Sim.
Oh,
like
well.
The category.
Oh, well. Nobody joins in anyway, so I don't really care. Sorry.
Come for the trucks, stay for the grain.
RTK PX. Sorry. Maybe I have to go in and change it in the because I use Restream.io, and I don't think it changes. Even though you change the game, it doesn't go into everything and change the game. So
unacceptable.
Unacceptable. That's probably the only reason I don't have 50 people watching now, is they got confused. So.
Yeah.
Damn them.
I was gonna say you usually have more viewers now when you stream Farm Sim.
Yeah. Well, RT. Ritikapux. I don't know. Ritikapux. Who names their child? Who names their child Ritikapux? Sorry.
Ritapux?
No, just his name is RTKPX.
For something. Elon Musk, maybe.
Oh, maybe it stands. Maybe it's Elon Musk. Oh, I'll go in and change this now. People are just gonna. I'll never get any. I'll never get any sleep after this now. Keep going. I'll just mutter.
Sunday to the mountains.
Sotto voce.
Or in the mountains, I guess I should say. And oh, you're working on setting that.
No, keep going. I can listen and. Just farm thing. Maybe I'll do Farm Manager 2021. That really gets people cranked up.
Oh dear.
Maybe not. Here we go. There we are. Back in the saddle again.
Back in the saddle again.
So I did some of ETS too. Yeah, I did some driving in Russia, pulling my one of my favorite cargo, the 103-ton ICBM missile.
Wow.
It looks like a 103-ton ICBM missile. It's one of these tracked missiles, but it's on a trailer, so it's like a wheeled missile carrier on a flatbed.
Yeah. Does it have a 2 address of the United States?
Yeah, I'd like to. In the game, I like to drive it through Poland and stuff. It's fun. So. It's pretty, and it's not self-steering, so you can take out a few things on corners. So, anyway, what were we talking about? Espresso machines?
I
I
don't
don't know.
know. Oh, you might want to turn your light on. Your camera's a little bit dark there, my friend.
Oh, Jesus, bitch here, eh?
I can't see you.
Yeah, I know.
Not that I want to see.
Just a sec. I think. God, this is I just came in here to have a good time, eh? What I have to do is I just have to tell the camera. Yeah, I can tell the camera just to crank things up there. Then it just goes with whatever light it has.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Problem solved. I was trying to drive again with Nick the Gamer, but too much lag on his map. Just continuous lag, just jerk. So, but he had a public map, and he didn't really. I was saying he might want to figure out what you want to do with the map, so that when people pop in to play, then you can say, okay, this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's young.
Yeah, so I think he did that. He got some chickens. He said we're doing silage, and then he got chickens, and he plunked them right in the middle of the grass field that I was using for silage, so... Never mind.
Yeah, no.
Never mind.
That wouldn't fly with me. I'd be like, see ya, I'm done. I don't want to...
Well, no, I just didn't think about it.
Well, exactly. That's a point. That's what I mean.
So... I don't know why he has lag. He's from... I don't know whether other people... He doesn't see any lag, and he has a good connection, but he's...
Well, it could be that you've got a really high ping. Like, you might just be super far away.
He's in Trinidad.
Oh, well then, there you go. His server is clearly on the other side of the world.
Well, Trinidad, but I don't know whether there was somebody from Arkansas before, so I don't know whether other people have maybe other people haven't mentioned it. But, I gave some suggestions for how to troubleshoot that issue.
Yeah.
He thought it was because he had too many mods. Not continual lagging the whole time.
No, we have too many mods.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll show you mods, let me tell you.
Oh yes, I successfully got my root canal.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Fine. I told him, I said this wasn't nearly as bad as everybody told me it was. He laughed. He says, yeah, it's got a bad rep. It's a bad name, he said.
Root canals, I think, have come a long way.
Well, and
They're not like they used to be.
I said, yeah. I said I told my friends that you do use freezing. He laughed. He said, yeah, we use freezing. Yeah. We've come a long way from the Here's Your Shot of Whiskey. We're gonna do some tooth repair.
Yeah.
And he had to drill through the crown. Well, there was a crown there, so he drilled through the crown.
Oh yeah. Did he crack it? Or all's well?
Well, that was one of his caveats was.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, there's that part. He said no, it went well. So.
Oh, good.
I sort of thought he was done. He seemed to be finishing up, but no, it wasn't really done. He was just getting out his little his headpiece that has those binocular glasses and the light.
The loops.
Yeah, those things that are just those like two little binocular things. So he wanted to, because that's when he had to get in and get the nerve, but again, no pain. He said there might be a little pain after. And I said, so that's when I bought the painkiller. I got a 4-liter box of painkiller.
Oh, nice.
Sure
well,
as.
If you don't use them, you can send them my way.
Sure as. So no, I won't mail it nicely. The painkiller was some Shiraz, so that's good.
Just label it as Tic Tacs. It's fine.
Tic Tacs? No, it's wine. It's 4 liters of wine.
Oh, I thought he gave you like some Percocets or something.
No, 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 no. He said, he gave me nothing, so I stopped at the liquor store and I got myself some painkiller.
Oh, you should have went and got yourself some cannabis.
No, I don't like cannabis.
Oh, well, the wine will do just fine.
Yeah,
I'm
so
sure the wine will do its
it
job.
was, and I had no pain. There was no pain after at all. They did say one of the
Great dentist.
yeah,
Great dentist.
they said
Yeah.
they did say that the temporary might fall out. Or the assistant said after that it might fall out. And I said, oh, so I assume it falls out. I don't try to put it back in myself. No, she said, um, you know, give us a call, and depending on what it is, the dentists decide what to do. So there seems to be a bit of a divot in it, but it hasn't fallen out. So maybe just it's pushed down or worn out a bit or something, or so it's fine. I have to go back on the 28th to get. He'll take the little cap out. He'll finish cleaning out because I guess they kill the root or something, and he put something in there to stop infection.
Yep.
They spray iodine in it or whatever the hell they do.
Yep. 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 Great.
So
Well, that's good.
so that was good. So yeah,
And was it completely covered by your dental plan?
don't know. Yeah, I paid nothing this time because I'm going back.
Oh,
It's 2 visits.
That's when you're gonna find out.
Yeah, and it will be. I mean, it's a root canal, and they pay. My dental plan is not
it's
bad.
not
They
gonna be totally.
they pay 80% of the whatever schedule.
I mean, 80% of a root canal is fantastic. I mean, you probably walk away with paying like $300 or something,
Yeah, so
which is pretty darn great.
yeah. Now he doesn't do whatever. He doesn't do direct, whatever you call it. I mean, I have to pay.
Pre-authorized.
Yeah, he doesn't do that. I have to pay, but they submit the claim for me, like while I'm there. And they in fact say, okay, we submitted it. They're covering this much. You owe us $1,000, but they're covering or whatever.
Yeah.
They're covering this much. So
Yeah, it's always interesting to see the breakdown of how the billing goes for those procedures because
Yeah.
it's like $46 for fluoride polishing, and you're like, what?
yeah,
Jesus. Just give me some toilet cleaner. I'll use that instead.
yeah. It's always good to have it. Good to have
I'll
that
just
done.
sprinkle some baking soda on there. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll be
It's
good.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was. Oh yeah, I sat down. I said, "Oh, I better take my hat off." I said, "It's not for the sun." It was kind of hazy. I said, "It's not for the sun. It's mostly to keep my hair done." I said, and he tilted me way back in the chair, and I said, "You don't do you guys don't do hair trimming too, do you? While you're waiting for the freezing to kick in?" I said, "Because you could make a lot of money if you did that." Yeah.
My dental office has massagers built into their chairs for the parts of the office where they do some of the deeper procedures. Where they have the cleanings done, they don't have chairs that are equipped with
Oh,
massagers.
that'd be nice.
The other ones, when you're getting like a filling or some other work done,
That'd be
it's
nice.
awesome, 'cause
That'd
it's
be nice.
heated. It's heated, and there's a massager, and it's just so comfortable.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, it wasn't that long. It was 40 minutes. So that wasn't that long a procedure.
Man, I remember back in the day, people would get root canals, and they'd be in the chair all day.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on what kind of root canal.
Maybe, and maybe how many roots there are, and if it's a root canal because everything's all infected and rotten and abscessed and everything,
There's a lot of pre-work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gave me some. It was slightly infected, he said, so he gave me some antibiotic last week when I went in for the.
Yep.
But. But yeah, it certainly has been nice. I'm listening to the traffic go by in the distance. It certainly is nice to sit on my balcony and have a coffee, read a book. I moved one of my Google Home speakers is right there by there, so I just move that out, sit it out just outside the patio door,
Mm-hmm.
so I can have tunes out there.
That's great.
So,
Yeah, I woke up to a winter wonderland this morning.
I know. I saw your
So,
pictures, and my
not
friend.
unusual. You know what though? Not unusual for before May long weekend. They always tell you don't put your plants in before then. But
Yeah.
my mother never listens because she's incapable of listening. So naturally, I was out there yesterday with my rain shell on, soaked, and nailing bed sheets to the side of the house and the fence. Yeah, wasn't my proudest moment. It's funny though. You drive down the street, and all the other houses, everybody's got their tarps and bed sheets and contraptions built over top of their gardens.
So you didn't feel like the crazy guy? No, we're all doing this.
Not at all. No.
No. We all are crazy people because we should have known better, but okay.
Well, the thing is like we had some unusually warm weather for the beginning of May this year. And so some of the fruiting trees have already started budding. And like it's going down to -5 tonight.
Oh.
And so like all the trees on my street, all my neighbors, all their trees are wrapped in like burlap to protect them because a lot of them have like apple trees and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
So we'll see how it goes. But it was funny because the front of the house, we have a big flower bed in the very front, and we were really concerned that it was going to be too cold. But when I put the bed sheets on and the tarp over, I had also covered the vent for the dryer.
Oh.
So this morning I woke up and I just ran the dryer for 15 minutes and warmed up all the plants. It was
Of
great.
course.
Melted all the snow off the tarp. It's just like worked perfectly. Hillbilly heater, right?
Yeah. And everything else smells like fabric softener now.
And the plants, yeah, all the sheets will be clean when we bring them in. I mean, couldn't have asked for a better outcome. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I hope the vegetables will be okay. That's really what I care about, because I spent a lot of time building those grow boxes. But you know, I could always just put some more seeds down. It's fine. I think what I want to do is get some pea seeds, some snap peas or some sort of peas. Because the ones that we have growing look a little bit sad. I don't think they're going to survive. They're already half dead.
CBC had a little bit that I didn't really hear much of. They were interviewing somebody in Toronto, I think, that were talking about everybody's keen on gardening from home now. And a lot of people planting native plants. Things from the old country that they used to grow on their, and their neighbors saying, "What's that? Oh, it's this. Oh, do you have some extra seeds?" So quite a resurgence of, rather than just
suddenly we're gonna have this like new forest beetle or something.
yeah, if it eats, I guess if it eats, a particular kind of asparagus or something, or
yeah.
Oh, it's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's cool.
All these antique, whatever you call them, these heritage seeds.
Heritage seeds.
Yeah.
From Svalbard.
Yes.
Brought over from the seed vault.
I've been there.
Have you really?
Yep.
That's cool. What was that like?
I don't know. I was in ETS 2 and I drove there.
Oh yeah. I've also been there.
Sorry.
Had me all going. I was all excited to hear his story.
Yeah, well, you've been there. It's the same story. You can drive underground, you come around a corner, and there's a bunch of people having a party.
Discovery.
Having a party.
Discovery in that game. Definitely.
Yeah, because I went in and I was like, oh shit, I know what this is. This is a real thing, and I had to go online to check. Is it? Yes, it is. Yes, that is what it is.
Isn't there another vault for something else somewhere else? It's not for seeds, it's for...
The master race?
So what am I supposed to do with these swaths now?
What swaths?
This soybean that's down. Are we baling it, or are we just picking up with the loading wagon?
And just picking it up with the loading wagon.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then put it in the thing.
Yeah.
In the digester. And then sell the silage for big bucks.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I think the wagon's got, yeah, it's got silage in it, or it's got soybean in it already, so.
Well, everything is all cut and trimmed.
Okay, so you could pull a wagon behind that thing, can't you?
Yeah, the green sugarcane wagon.
Yeah, okay.
It's the only wagon that works with this piece of equipment.
That's strange.
Yeah, it's, well, technically you're not supposed to be able to pull it with this forager. But the online forums said that you can, so.
Yeah, like you think they could pull anything if it can pull that. What's the problem?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Where am I going? This way.
Yeah, so I mowed an awful lot of grass around that small field. But, you know, feel free to expand it. But when,
oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to work on that.
when we added 39, we got a lot of extra grass there. Which is nice. It just I had to,
I mean, you could use that to cut silage if you wanted to, and then we wouldn't plow it. It's up to you. Do you want me to plow it and make it a field?
sorry, say again?
Do you want me to plow it and make it a field, or do you want to just leave it and use it for grass silage?
Oh, no, we can leave it for, just enlarge it. Don't
Okay.
plow it all, but just enlarge it, because we've got a lot of grass silage already. Yeah. So just enlarge 39 to make it more field shape as opposed to that nephrology thing or whatever. So.
I see what you did there. You're such a cheeky bastard. I should go heat up my dinner before I embark on this project here.
Had mine already, so.
Yeah, I've got some leftover lasagna, so.
I got to go shopping tomorrow, though. I went into the liquor store Tuesday. Yeah, that was yesterday. And the guy said, don't forget, long weekend coming up. And I said, oh, yes, that's a good reminder. Yes, I'm retired, so I have trouble remembering what day it is. Never mind. He said, yeah, well, long weekend, so if you got to get groceries, get them Wednesday and Thursday. If you got to come in here, get it ahead of time. Okay, thank you. Thank you, liquor store person. Because there'll be a lot of people. I need to call my son and remind him to invite me over for a barbecue.
Remind him to invite you over.
Well, we have that kind of relationship.
Yeah. This is my reminder that I'm going to be there on Sunday.
Yeah. Or whatever day. But anyway, I think it's supposed to be nice on the weekend, and I don't think they've got a nice barbecue in the back, and they like to barbecue, so let's do it, Matt. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. Now,
course I missed that part. All right, I'm gonna go heat up some food. I'll be back.
Okay. Okay, folks, we're getting into the truck here. We'll get the rest of that soybean. We have a goodly amount. Not great, but it's okay. And I don't think soybeans are a particularly good price, so it's not as if we're going to run off and buy it or sell it. 12.85, but I think we'd like it to be 17.51. So. Okay, so that one's done, and that one's done. Next we'll have this one. Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn that one off, and we're gonna go back to the truck and get the truck out of there. Dump this stuff. Whoa! I might hit the gas. I might hit the gas pumps there. That would have been exciting. Very exciting. And we're gonna jam our way in. There we go. That good? That's good. Okay, and then we're going to go to this
What
one.
did you break?
Nothing? Nothing?
Oh.
Broken. Strangely enough, nothing's broken, no?
I don't trust you.
Okay. Just got rid of the soybeans, dumped them in the bin. I'm picking up straw. Hopefully. Yes, I am. Now we're full. You made lasagna or store-bought?
No, it's Carlo made it,
Ah.
and it's just some leftovers from the weekend.
Mm.
He makes the best lasagna. I can't top it. Tried.
Have you tried using mozzarella cheese?
Oh yeah, it's got like 4 different kinds of cheese.
No, I meant for topping it. You said you couldn't top it. Oh, I was just being corny there. There seemed to be a lot of extra. There's a lot of extra stuff here over by the barn. A lot of extra fertilizer and
Yeah,
stuff.
I dumped it there, and then I organized it a little bit. It's because the giant sprayer.
I was thinking that the we could sell the bale sheds.
Yeah, definitely.
And if we were to sell the bale sheds, there we go. If we were to sell the bale sheds, then this hayloft could move, but the hayloft would have to be emptied before it could move. I'm pretty sure.
Let me go ahead and sell those.
We could move the hayloft over next to the fertilizing thing. The silo. Then I'm not sure what else we do then.
Yeah, you could do that. Work. Could certainly open up that side, or we could move the shed that we have all the equipment to the same side as the other shed. Just have one big row. That wouldn't really work though. You like to just hook up and then drive forward to the other side, right? For the
Yeah. Well, for the mower that I maybe I'll switch up and go to that Big M, whatever.
the Crone?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Could use the Crone instead of my mowing.
Well, you could use the forage harvester and the sugarcane wagon, right? That's how I cut the grass. And if you're not baling it anymore,
With the Crone.
yeah, the forage harvester that I've got.
Oh, I'll be right back here. I didn't have the lights on in the living room, and there were some critters thinking, oh, here's a nice little dark balcony we can sit on.
Pigeons?
Pigeons, yeah. They're gone now. Oh, so what you were thinking of? Pull this trailer behind that big Crone thing?
No, because the forage harvester just puts it directly into the trailer, and the sugarcane trailer is actually even bigger than the loading wagon that you've got there.
Oh, so do all the mowing with the...
So it's just it's all one quick swoop. You can get it all done in one go.
And that thing's fairly flexible, fairly.
Oh, wait till you use it. You'll be amazed. It's incredible. The auger that shoots the grass out the back of the forager moves as the wagon moves.
Oh,
it's got
okay.
like sensors on it.
Okay.
Yeah. And you can literally do a 90-degree turn with that wagon, no problem.
Oh.
Excuse me. Yeah, it works great.
Oh, I'll have to try it. Why did you just mowed now, didn't you? Why did you not? What did you do? Why did you not pull the trailer when you were mowing?
Muscle memory. Before we never had that silage place to put the
Oh,
silage,
okay.
so I was just dumping the clippings.
Oh, okay.
And it got too cumbersome to try and bale it all, so I just ended up cutting it without actually, because when you put the pipe out, you can activate the forage harvester, but then when you don't pull anything behind it, it doesn't spit any grass out the back.
Oh, so you just mow. Okay.
So it just mows but it still mows the grass.
Yeah.
It's like a bug, but it actually works in my favor,
Yeah.
But now that we have a place to put those grass clippings,
Yeah.
then yeah, I'm gonna pull the wagon now behind. For sure.
Taz might have let the time go ahead too as a favor for me to get the silage all done. Is the where am I now? Let me run over to the silage thing here. Click, 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 click. Okay, so we have 176,000 liters of silage.
Grass?
Silage. So,
it's just silage.
Yeah. So silage is, well, what's silage at now? 100. Silage is at $346 per thousand, and we've got 176,000. So whatever 176 times 346 is, I think that Daddy gets a new tractor.
I think you're right.
Oh. Let's get back to here. Where was I? Here's where I was.
I need some music.
Ah. My son got himself a Roomba.
A Roomba?
Roomba?
Like a robot vacuum?
Yeah, Roomba. Or
neat.
maybe it was secondhand. It was, I think. Yeah, he was looking at one that was $500 and it had LiDAR. And then he's got this other one which is a lot cheaper and doesn't have LiDAR. It's the one before that just bumps into things. You know, it just goes and then bumps and then turns at random and bumps and eventually it will do a room. So he was cleaning up the house in preparation for that because they've got, you know, computers and cables and stuff drooping all over the place. So
my sister has a Roomba and she named it Rosie from the Jetsons.
Ah. I've seen videos of people that have Roombas and cats. Their cats like to
Yeah.
sit on it. They just sit on it.
Cats are weird.
They
like to sit on things.
They like to sit on a Roomba and it just sort of goes around, hits the wall, and turns, and the cat's just there. Do do do.
Yeah.
You look like an idiot. No, I don't. Okay. Carry on. You'll pretend that, oh, cats are so sophisticated. Yeah, except when they're being idiots. Oh. Okay, there we are. So yes, so I changed it, and I still got nobody following me. So.
Oh, you mean the stream?
Yeah. I was reading. Oh, there was a thing. There's a streamer, a Twitch streamer, Amurath. She does a lot of ASMR stuff. She used to do a lot of ASMR stuff. She does a lot of dancing. She does a lot of chatting. She's got a very fancy background. She's usually in a halter top or in a bikini. She's definitely eye candy. And her stream, Twitch, she suddenly noticed that she wasn't getting any ad revenue on her analytics, and she contacted Twitch, and they said yes, they've decided to cancel all ads on her stream because of her content. Her content is too suggestive. It is suggestive, but I mean, there's all sorts of other people who have, you know, grossly political and racist and all sorts of other offensive content. And I guess what she was upset about, they never even, you know, they talk about Twitch partners, but you're not a partner, really. She
was a Twitch partner?
Well, she was a Twitch partner, but they didn't treat her like a partner. Like, they just changed this without even calling or saying, you know, we need you to, you know, this particular video was over the edge or something, so tone it down, or it was just, nope, gone. So she's got no... She was, I'm sure, making bags of money. She's not now. So... But I guess they can do it to anybody because it's Twitch, so... Yeah, if we move the... when I put this down, I didn't do a good job of putting the barn down. It's kind of hard to get it in at the back. Maybe I should stop filling the barn. I just realized. What's that big trailer capacity? Capacity of the big one, 60,000 liters.
Oh, it's big. It's like 69,000 or something.
Okay. But we've got
Yeah, I should take it for a spin. Come cut this grass in this field where I'm plowing before it's gone.
We've got okay, the only one we've got soybean straw. We got 170,000 soybeans, so that's 3 truckloads of soybean straw. Maybe I'll do that. I'll finish what I'm doing here, and then I will sell all the straw and move the barn. My plan. Because we still got stuff to cut.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that wheat and then the corn.
Just
But
gonna.
that stuff can sit, right? It's not gonna wither.
No, no, no. But we can plant one of these fields too. As last time, all the fields got planted at once, so everything matures at once. So it's kind of a panic. Well, not a bit. Oh, hello, Dom. Sorry, this is we've just got a closed server, Dom. But you're welcome to chat and kibitz if people kibitz anymore. The field we have, Dom, is oh, maybe he's not still there. Maybe he's gone already. Is this one somewhere in Canada? I need to buy blinds, I think, for my bedroom.
Worried about the pretty girl next door seeing your white ass?
No. Well, I was afraid she was going to fall the other day. She was leaning out so far, but.
Oh, really?
No. But
oh.
No.
God, I'm so gullible today.
But I mean, I get a lot of I get a lot of light in there and a lot of heat. So I'm thinking I should put up. I want to put up some
blackouts.
No, just Venetian blinds.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I just need to measure it and then go on Amazon and see what. I'm hoping it's a standard size window, and I can get something just as is that fits.
At the very least, I think you can get the kits now and you just cut them yourself.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, though. Don't quote me on that. I would assume that you'd be able to get a kit to do it.
Well, most of the ads also said that they are cordless. I don't know how that works.
Oh, you just, like, pull them down.
Yeah, but how does that work? I guess
like there's no actual cord. You just pull the bottom of the shade down.
Well, that's a roller blind. A roller blind, you do that. Like roller blinds are cordless, but this is a Venetian blind. So how does it?
Yeah, my sister's got those in her house. They're Venetian, but you just pull the bottom of the blind and you pull it down. But then you can also pull the top and put the top down and have the bottom, like, if that makes sense.
Oh.
So you can have the light only coming in on the top half or the bottom half, whatever you choose.
Oh. But then there must be cords holding up the bottom half.
There's cords in the blind itself.
Yeah.
You don't use cords to raise or lower the blind.
Yeah, because you need cords. If you're going to pull the top down, you need cords to be connected to the top. I mean, what does it connect to? It doesn't connect to the side of the window frame, does it?
Well, there's a top bracket, but I think it's magnetic.
Yeah.
Like she pushes it up and then it just sort of like clips in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't explain how it works.
Yeah.
Blinds are a totally different feat of engineering.
Yeah.
It's like farming equipment. How do they make this stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I was out for a ride the other day, and the field that I go past every time I'm out on my trail that I do, it's a really nice field, and the farmer that owns the land, he always grows wheat on it.
Okay.
And when I was out there, he was pulling a cultivator and fertilizer behind him.
Ah.
So he had his, I think it was a case tractor.
Yeah.
and then he had the cultivator behind the tractor, and then a fertilizer tank hooked up
Okay.
behind. Actually, it might have been a seeder. I think it was a seeder.
A cultivator seeder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna stop and take a picture of it, but the fertilizer, the fumes from the fertilizer was so strong,
Mm.
I had to keep going because I felt like I was gonna get instant cancer. So. I need to figure out how to set up automated emails. Because there's a lot of things where I have to send emails, and I would like to spend just like one morning out of my week composing all the emails that need to be sent and scheduling them for that week.
Something like MailChimp?
Yeah, maybe I'll check out MailChimp.
I've heard, I know it automates a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, if I sell this, or if I move this barn over, the hayloft over next to the, probably put it next to the
Silo?
the fertilizing silo. Then I can put that replenishing container back to where it was, because it's it's a little cramped getting through here now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea.
I was lying there in the dentist chair and trying not to think about what he was doing, although he's very discreet. He doesn't say what he's doing. Sort of mutters, number 4 fragile? Okay, yeah. Did you want a Sleagle now? Yeah, I think I'll take a Sleagle. So she hands him a Sleagle, whatever they're talking about. Not, ooh, this looks bad. We're gonna have to dig this shit out. Do you want to just put your foot on his chest to hold him down? So, yeah. So it's very. So I was thinking about farming. Oh yeah, so I've got a.
Oh yeah. About all
the farming. I was thinking. Oh yeah, so I've got a lot of alfalfa. I've mowed a lot. Where have I mowed? I think I got 2. I've got that alfalfa, and then next to it I got like 2 strips there, and 3 there, and then 2 there, and then there's that hydro tower, and then towards the end I got some up around the end. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get that. So that was quite restful. In my happy place. In my happy place. I didn't even have a sore jaw, because sometimes when you get that done, your jaw's open so much. But I think I had a good.
That's the worst.
A good balance, because they don't want you to. If you open your mouth too much, then they can't get in there.
Yeah. See, for me, it's terrible. Like, I have a lot of difficulty opening my jaw all the way because I've got TMJ.
Okay.
So it's really hard for me to open it as wide as they need it. And they have to put like a rubber block in to keep my mouth open as wide as it can be, because I can't. It hurts too much.
Wanted to check if I had the chat thing going. I have the chat thing going in case somebody's on YouTube and comments. I can see their comment. But nobody was. Okay, I'm gonna dump this straw, and then I'll take a bio break, and then I'll get some more wine, and then I'll go on to Plan B.
What's Plan B?
Plan B is go back in and sell all this straw,
Oh, yeah.
and then move stuff. I'll just park this thing here. I was whipping along the road the other day with the truck empty, the big truck empty, coming back from the malting thing on the west side, and I suddenly took a shortcut down a cliff.
Oh, no.
Just by the shop. Not sure what happened. It just suddenly fishtailed and whoa, down the cliff here. So,
Did you get wed?
Well, I unhooked the truck, and the truck was okay. I unhooked it, but I couldn't get the trailer out, and I didn't try to just pick it up and throw it. So I just reset the trailer to the. It's like, oh, that was fun. I'll go over the cliff. Nothing gets damaged, anything. So, hey Taz, how are you, Taz? So, I'll be back here. Hey, we're back.
Nice.
I watched on Netflix. I've been watching, of course, various things. There's a new Men in Black.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah.
Is it a team of females?
No,
The new one?
you're thinking of Charlie's Angels.
No, I thought it was female actresses.
It's
or
a
female actors.
it's a young female black competent actor, female actor, yeah, and then her sidekick is this guy who's he used to be really good, and he's kind of a kind of a screw up and a flirt and a ladies' man and stuff like this. So she's
in the movie or in real life?
in the movie. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
So she's a trainee, but actually she ends up doing all the stuff. And of course they have oh, Taz is on the voice channel. Just give me a call, Taz. Can you give me a call? Can he phone me? Can two people phone me?
No, this is a private call.
Oh,
You have to hop over to the other thing.
okay. Can we do that?
Of course, my tractor is stuck on like maximum volume.
Hooked on phonics or?
Hooked on fun.
There I am.
Oh, I think I just heard myself.
Okay.
I heard you.
Okay.
Hey, but
Hello.
Oh.
hey, it's good to hear you, my friend.
Yeah, how
Ah.
are you doing?
I'm not sure how he's doing. Maybe he's got voice activated and set too high.
You can't hear me?
No, I can hear you. Taz breaks in and out depending on how loud he is.
Oh,
So maybe
How's that?
that's good.
better.
That's good. That's
I'm
good.
temporarily having to handhold my microphone right now because my mic arm, the post that sticks into the clamp, decided to give way, and
Oh.
I have a new arm on order.
Oh. Well, you could just duct tape it to the side of your head for now.
So
yeah, I just gotta hold the handheld the
didn't
mic.
you just get that mic stand? I thought you had just bought a
It's
new mic.
It'll be. It's been Christmas a couple years.
Hmm. But is the base broke or cracked or?
The little post that sits into the clamp that you clamp to the desk.
Yeah.
The little post that allows it to swivel
Oh yeah.
decided to give way and
Uh.
snap off.
Oh. So now what?
I have a new one on order.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it should be here in a day or two.
Well, we'll probably
sent by camel.
it'll probably arrive by the time we finish synchronizing data here, so that'll be good timing. Or maybe not.
Yeah.
We're getting there. There's another byte synchronized, another byte synchronized.
Or it's doing the ant, like the ant version of a chain ladder. One
I guess
gets on
so.
top of the other and
Yeah.
You got lemmings running your PC over there, Taz, or what?
Yeah. You should buy.
Are you loaded in already? What's going on?
How many potatoes do you have? Don't you have? I thought you had a 4-potato. I thought you had a quad potato processor.
Are they all hooked up? Did you plug them all together?
Yeah.
I remember having to explain to people at the pub what it meant to run your game on a potato. And it's one of those things. You just by the time you finished explaining it, yeah, I should have just never mind.
Don't forget, Taz, today is Shalene's birthday.
Oh. I'll have to make sure I send her a message then.
Yeah.
You can probably do that while this is synchronizing.
I could probably go bake a cake while this thing is synchronizing. What? I don't understand why it's taking so long.
Well, it took me. It's
There we go. It's all right.
all right.
All right. I'm getting the numbers now. So
Oh, that's good.
once I see the numbers, it goes pretty quickly.
Oh,
There we go.
There we go. It was slow actually
Goodness.
when I got started on myself before, and it was just me. It was slow synchronizing with just me. So, or well, I guess it synchronizes with what had been done before, where things had been. So don't know.
Oh, the in-game time isn't too far off of what I left it at.
Oh yes, you changed the time on me, didn't you?
You shouldn't have said that.
So it was noon when I left, and I came back, and it was 8 o'clock in the morning. What happened, Taz? Did you
It's a lot longer than
did you perhaps advance the time when you left?
No, I only pushed it a couple hours to like 8 o'clock, and then did the. It was this when I advanced it. It was at around 5:30, 6 o'clock
In the
or 7.
in the morning?
Pushed it to about 8.
In
No, at night.
Yeah, when I came on, it was 8 o'clock in the morning, and one of our fields was full of weeds. So
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but it's just funny.
it's like, what the fuck? What happened? Oh, these weeds. Luckily, it's the little tiny field that has 3 passes with a harvester and it's done. But we are.
That's why I always make a point of spraying at least with herbicide before I log off.
Well,
Every time I seed a field, I always do the herbicide right after, because that way, if you guys end up fast forwarding it, then I don't have to worry.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're just weeds.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. It still worked. Who knows? You get nothing off that field anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's like, you got 6 bushels instead of 8 bushels. Okay, here we go with straw. Ooh, this corn is nice and brown. Looks just itching to be.
I even did a fertilizing contract on 6 with a whole 3. Ended up using 3 loads of slurry manure.
Oh, your slurry. Yeah. Now, I was telling Taz that he could just take the slurry out of this, the digestive out of our thing, but I'm not sure how he does that. I think he has to be enabled on it or something.
Yeah.
He should be able to do that now.
I think he came and he came and he couldn't take it.
Oh.
So, don't know. So there we go, 19,000. Yeah.
Here, I put both of you on the granted contractor. So that way, if I have a piece of equipment you guys wanted to borrow, I'm sure it'll let you.
Yeah,
Fine.
I don't. We just didn't do it. I don't know why we didn't, but just didn't.
I guess it's one of those things that you have to re-enable it every so often.
Yeah, maybe when he had the problems and did a reset. I don't know.
Yeah, I got
Je ne
the
sais
Crown.
pas.
I switched the Crown big mower. I had it switched over. Now it's doing windrows.
Ah.
And they're turning out pretty decent.
There, that's better. Now let's start filling.
Yeah, right now I'm using the 6R in the 8400 pickup wagon to get the grass off the field now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna dump it in the 800T or the T800.
Do you feel like you're back at the dentist?
Yeah. Sorry. We were talking earlier when I got my root canal. They were talking about what they were doing, and they're talking about all these, the Flattle 4, and would you like a speaker 5? Yeah, maybe a speaker 6 would do it. So I had no idea what they're doing, and I was quite happy to have all these numbers. Don't tell me what you're doing. Quote the numbers. So when you're quoting those numbers, it sounded the same as, we're back at the dentist.
Yeah.
No idea what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just nod.
The John Deere.
Yeah.
The John Deere 6R.
Can you put a watch on the G6?
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
Maybe a watch on the G7 too.
Yeah. So I guess, if we're gonna put that thing there, just looking at where this thing would go.
This field is almost ready for lime. Almost.
Luckily we have lime.
Yeah, I have almost 70 cattle now over on the 2 cow pens.
Oh yeah, it was over. It did a tour yesterday, and it was lots of cows there. Got a pig pen too that you can't use.
And a cow barn I can't use.
Yeah, which is too bad because it takes up space, and it sits there.
It's like I even on single player it works amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, not much you can do.
Yeah.
At this point.
Well, there's a mod that lets the mower cut down shrubbery and everything. Maybe it also lets the mower cut down buildings. I don't know.
We should get a
Mow
mod
anything.
for C4 or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you could get yourself a nice cat and just take it down. Wrecking ball.
Wrecking ball. Yeah.
I wonder how many guys out there that are crane operators named their crane Katy Perry or Katie.
Cyrus.
Or that's
That's not what you
Miley
meant.
Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
No. Definitely a rebranding there.
Yeah. Oh, we're just gonna move Katie over to that other half acre.
Yeah.
Take out that other concrete structure.
No, I meant Miley did definitely a rebranding from her Disney. Miley from her Disney days. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be
she went so
completely
fast.
different. Yeah. Is she
happened
still
to
around?
her.
Is she still doing stuff or?
Well, if anything, she's still smoking cigarettes. How else are you gonna keep her raspy voice?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing now. Living on a bed of money, that's what she's doing.
Yeah, but not being innovative or musical or.
I have no idea. I don't follow her career.
Yeah, we got a lot of. I was looking. Do we have? Do you have spare room in this? Well, we're 64%. When I put the barn down, is there a possibility that we're going to want 2 of these
Silos?
silos?
Put another one. Just put it on complete opposite in the back of it.
What do you mean?
Like just right behind it, facing the other way. So you can drive in.
Well, no, there'd be room for the barn and another silo there, but I just, if I'm thinking about it, then the barn should go close to the equipment shed and leave space. That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to put another silo that you have to drive up to. They have these silo extension silos
No,
to add on.
no, no,
They
not
don't on this one?
not for the fermenting silo.
Oh, okay.
But
you know, it's the T496Z.
the T800, the T800.
Not the 6Y. It's
The
the
6C, the T800 is that the T? Which what was the one in Terminator? The
T800.
the T800.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
In the movie Terminator, wasn't he called the T? What was he called?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe they named him after a fermenting silo. They didn't realize it.
Well, he was a little fermented.
He was a little
so.
fermented, so.
80s makeup, movie makeup. It's like in Total Recall.
Oh, yeah.
The makeup in that movie is just so awesome.
Hmm. I'm just thinking that this thing is getting filled faster than it can be emptied.
Well, you're working too hard.
Now we keep getting all this straw. I was thinking of getting another field, and I was thinking, no, we don't need another field. We're fine. We've got fields.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work.
Yeah, we have enough
We've
fields.
got a lot of yeah, we're good.
We have enough fields to keep us happy here. So I'm gonna have like 3 and a bit trucks, full trucks of straw from here. Just soybean straw. This straw mod is. Man, it's just throw money at you.
Man, I wish I knew how that was in like, real life.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was finding that true on Fell's Run.
I was gonna say we haven't had our nasty glitch, but maybe I'll jinx it.
Don't say that too loud. It might hear you.
Whenever we were camping, my kids and I, we would always say, "Oh, it looks nice. There's some clouds over there. Looks a bit like R," but we never said rain when we were camping. That was our jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah. It might R. Well, you have to make sure the tarps. Yeah, it's tilted to the right. Okay, so just in case it does R, we'll be good. Okay.
I went camping once to a lake called Moose Lake. No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was Moose Lake. And We had booked the campsite and camped for a solid 10 days.
Yeah.
Super pumped. It was like 30 degrees the day we headed out there. That evening, it started raining, and it did not let up for 10 whole days.
Oh my God.
It rained 24 hours a day for 10 days straight. And it was crazy. At one point, our tent flooded.
Yeah.
And we woke up, and our blow-up mattresses were, like, floating. And, yeah, it was just not a good time. Well, actually, no, we had a great time, because we were just drunk the whole time. So, I mean, didn't even phase us. Get a roaring fire going. Doesn't matter if the rain's falling on you, you're warm.
Yeah.
Have another whiskey.
Okay, so this is all. But we had a really good process. My kids and I, we had a good tent, a Eureka tent. We'd got, I think it was a tripping version from Mountain Equipment Co-op. It was a bit heavier, so a few more pounds, but more sturdy. And we had a process. We knew how to set that up, and we had a nice big one of these lightweight flies, so we knew how to set that up and where to put ropes. We had all the different ropes and stuff, and we had my son would be we had a pump, so we'd get stuff set up, and then one of the kids would go down to the lake and start pumping water through the filter for supper, and the other kid would try to find a tree branch up there and get a rock and start slinging ropes up so he could pull the food bag up after supper. Yeah, we had a good process. I went camping down in the States with a girlfriend and her 3 kids, and they'd never been camping, and they borrowed a tent from somebody that I don't think they tried to set up. Why would you do that ahead of time?
Oh no!
And
One of the poles was missing, wasn't it?
Well, no, everything was, but it was. We got there and it was raining. It was starting to rain. So there's the 3 of them trying to set this up in the rain. And of course, we even knew, like you get the tent set up, and then you take the sleeping bags out of the back of the car so that you can put them into the tent and not get them wet and stuff. So I mean, they had some of their stuff was wet. They set the tent up. I made sure that they had a good spot for it that wouldn't flood, but they spazzed around so long trying to figure out how to get it up that the rain was going in through the opening. So now the waterproof inside of the tent was now a little pond because it was waterproof. So that was pretty.
I want to get myself a hammock system.
Well, that'd be nice.
I want to get a nice hammock with the right straps that are like tree safe, that don't damage the trees, and then I want to get an under quilt and a good rain fly. And just head out by myself and camp out at Elk Island or. You can't, in most of the national parks, you can't use hammocks on the trees because they don't allow it, but.
Because people hammer it in,
well, because people are idiots. They use things that damage the trees, right?
Yeah.
It's always the 1%.
There we are. We're so rich now.
Yeah, and I also have to remember when you're saying 30 degrees, I have to remember 30 degrees Celsius.
Oh, yeah. It went up to 30 today here. It was, but my balcony is on the east side, so by 11 o'clock I've lost the sun, so that's good. And it's on the 9th floor. It's basically overlooking a park and the river, so I get a nice cool breeze. So this will be okay. This will be good.
All right, this field is done.
Which field? Oh, that little thing in the back?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, for your guys' scale, we're 18 right now.
18?
18 Fahrenheit?
No,
No,
he's
on your scale,
18.
Celsius is 18.
Oh, that's
That's
like
not bad. That's not bad.
65.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad.
That's nice.
64.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's okay.
Nice and cool, like the nice cool.
It's supposed to be 17 on Saturday, and I'm hoping that we don't have any snow because I'm
Okay.
going hiking in the mountains. So
Okay, let me go check this out. I left this little cart over here just so I could.
it's the Foreman wagon.
With the foreman wagon. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is nice like this. Yeah. Just so if I wanted to get here, I wouldn't have to run all the way over here. Oh, you did a good chunk. Good chunk. Yeah, there's still grass. There's grass there. There's grass there along the edge. Oh, did you take the oh, okay, not. You didn't take trees out. Okay.
No. Should I have?
No, that's good because it's bigger now, so you can get a better run at that curve. Before it was
Yeah.
so small, you couldn't really get anywhere.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Oh,
I will come in there and do some lime,
okay.
and you should get your tractor and then hook up the seeder. Huh?
Yeah. We can plant something there. We could also plant things like I tend to plant canola and soybeans because you get the straw from it, which is good bucks. But we could also wander through wheat and oats and barley and stuff because, you know, if barley is at a really high price and you've got nothing in the coffer, it's like, oh shit. Damn. Oh, that's you.
What hell? I just got disconnected from Discord. I don't know what the
yeah?
heck happened here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. Nobody said anything, so I thought it was still.
Yep, we can hear you.
I can hear you. Okay, now we'll sell the barn. How much room do I need here for another one? It's hard to know. Oh, I know how I
Wait,
could deal.
Let me get some lime before you move that.
Oh no, I haven't. No, I was just going to sell the barn for starters, but yeah, good point. Wow, that's a big cover. Shit. We do want to open that in a stiff wind.
Yeah.
Oops. There's a cute little tractor there.
Yeah, this lime wagon is like way too big for this little tractor, but it does just fine.
Okay. Okay, so that goes. Turn this thing like that. So that goes there. Trying to see how much room we need. So that goes even with the back. And what? What's the front look like then? I don't really have to smush it up to the equipment shed. I can put it a bit away from it, which is okay.
Yeah. Now since the silage got to a decent price, I'm doing some silage runs
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we just sold all of ours, right?
to the salt plant.
No, we haven't. We haven't yet, but we could. Good. I sold all the straw, but I haven't sold the silage
Ah.
yet. Trying to figure out where to put this barn thing.
Mm-hmm. La la la.
Yeah, they look good. Hopefully that'll work. The pickup's on the back. I can't see the second thing, but I think it'll do. I think it'll work. The jump's on the one side. It's hard to say which is the front and back, but good. Okay, now I'll move the replenishing shed thing. And now I'll buy one. You could probably use your landscaping skills to make the make it look nice here again.
Yeah, I'll fix it. Don't worry. Just place whatever you're gonna place, and then I'll. Ooh, ooh, ooh!
What?
This lime thing has got a mind of its own, I tell you.
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you, Bender. Yesterday, or was it last night when we were on? We were both over at the shop and we had one of those the glitches that you freeze and then you like get catapulted in a particular direction.
Oh yeah. You did a great one.
Yeah.
You know the
Yeah.
way the way you hang bicycles in when you don't have much room with that special rack up against a wall.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
I had a case tractor doing that.
it was on on the front wheels and the back wheels were both touching the wall. It was just standing on his nose.
He was standing on his nose, sitting in a perfect 90-degree, like, compared to the ground.
Pretty cool. But he
On his nose, which
yeah, but he couldn't drive. I don't think you couldn't drive out of it. You tried to drive out of it, and you had to
yeah,
you had to get
I
out.
had to use the heavy lift.
Yeah, pick it up and yeah. So then there's the tractor going end over end across the parking lot until it decided to land on its wheels. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Just everybody cowering under their desks inside the shop, the dealership. The crazy people are here. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to buy another tractor because we don't have enough tractors.
I think I was about to say that almost tops the one with the vendor, the tractor up the pole. I think that one, what I did last night, tops vendors.
Yeah.
Up the. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that now.
There's a.
Guess who ran out of lime?
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
I have a tiny little square left.
I know, I hate it when that because you think, oh, this will be enough. No,
yeah,
well,
35%. That's lots.
that's lots. It's like, no, I know. I was doing a field on a contract yesterday, and I was 97, 98. Shit, I'm almost out. I've got like 1% left or something of fertilizer. I'm not driving all the way back, so I was very carefully figuring out how do I fill in these little stripes by going at right angles rather than so. Oh, let's see. There's a case. The case is. Let me think
You
about
should
it.
sell the. Oh, well, we still kind of could use the smaller. Well, we have those other smaller tractors.
Which ones?
The Dutes and the Fiat.
Yeah.
Go driving Dude.
No, I'm just looking for what big tractor to get. Which gives you the more? Oh, you can get a 517 horsepower and a Fendt. Maybe we could get a Fendt. We haven't had a Fendt.
Good brand.
Yeah.
Get all the bells and whistles.
And
Heated steering.
heated steering.
Undercoating. I want them to throw in floor mats.
Yeah.
Make sure they fill the tank too.
And if you go through, and that way, and if you go for twin tires, quad twin tires, if you want to switch to weights later on, you don't have to pay for it because it's already built into the price.
Oh, that's true. No, I don't like quad twin tires. I don't like the look of it. No. Wide tires and weights? Or tires and weights.
You know, it's really funny. I can tell all the tractors now. Every time I drive by a field,
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
like, oh, that's a case. Oh, that's...
There we go. You get the Fendt, you can get a 517 horsepower. That's good. And it's pennies a day.
Pennies a slice. Tuppence a slice.
Tuppence a slice. There was a thing somebody posted about penny loafers, and it was funny because they had a picture of penny loafers, and they said the evolution of penny loafers. They said back in the 30s, when telephones calls cost 2 cents, then people would put a penny in each penny loafer, and then if you were ever lost anywhere, you had enough money to phone home. Everybody is going on about what a great idea that was. Well, that's so cute. I didn't know where that came from, but you learn something every day. Wow, that's great, except it's not true. The phone calls in the 30s were not 2 cents. They were never less than a nickel on a payphone. But people read this, and it was one of those, whatever you call that, when there's something it's believable enough. You know.
Urban myth?
Well, yeah, but it's like maybe you have to be an urban myth. Maybe you have to be just believable enough.
Uh-oh.
What?
That wasn't good.
What?
Nothing. It's fine.
Oh.
Everything's fine.
Oh, now that I can get in Taz's stuff and Taz can get in our stuff, when I try to tab through to get to something, I go through everybody's shit.
Oh, no.
That's annoying. Not that I have anything about it, but there we go. Because I was in why am I in this John Deere? Why am I by somebody's cow barn? Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a little ride-along seat in this Fendt. Okay. We need something seated, eh? Oh, we need corn. We've got corn that has to be,
The back field that I just limed is ready to go.
Oh, okay.
For seeding.
Okay. Okay. What shall we put there?
Put anything you want.
I don't know.
Corn, wheat, soybean.
Yeah, put oats there or something. We'll put something.
Sounds good. Good plan.
I think I could see it from here. Oh no, that's the other field. I can see something white.
Okay, I gotta do some landscaping apparently. You had said. So let me. Oh, there he is with his fancy new wheels. Look at those red wheels. Oh my. That's a nice tractor. That is fancy.
Same, yeah, the same pathetic little whistle. Horn, but.
Yeah, why do these tractors all have this terrible, terrible? I don't know. It's very sad.
Okay, this has some fertilizer in it, but it could have more. Oh, what's the stuff that's out here? Is there any of this fertilizer? All this shit out here?
No, it's all herbicide. I gotta move it. I gotta move it. I gotta move it.
Open cover.
Whoops.
Well, you play little games with them. Okay. And now can we get up? Maybe we could fill it again if we back up here like this. No, that's seed, so we probably have to come at it from the other side for it to work. Oh, that's not bad.
Wow, look at this fancy tractor.
What do you say?
Put those headlights on. I want to see them.
Oh, what's the headlights? F.
Oh, wow.
Look at all the lights.
Look at all the lights.
Look at all, I know.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Just on the front.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah.
I'll see you coming a mile away.
Oh.
I gotta fix this header. It's driving me nuts.
The what?
Trailer for the header. Actually, we don't really need it anymore. Should we just sell it?
I think, really.
Because we don't haul it anywhere, right? Let's just sell it.
No.
$6 grand in the bank. There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. Okay, I guess I should just cut some of this canola. Woo! Almost ran me over.
I'm trying to fill this damn thing with fertilizer. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some grass around that field where I just plowed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to see if I can figure out how to dump it into the barn there. So when you unload the loading wagon, do you just like dump it?
Yeah, you drive the loading wagon over that square, and it'll give you a prompt. It'll for whatever's in the loading wagon, and you know the little I. Press I for soybeans or whatever.
All right.
So once you're there, you get the prompt on the screen. You know, press this key to dump your stuff. So
Right. Okay, we'll give her a go.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, vendor. Have you heard from 4 Mile?
No, why?
I just wondering how she was doing.
Oh, yeah, I haven't talked to her for a while. I was thinking about her today, actually, because we got snow here, and she's got her greenhouse. So, yeah, that was probably not a good thing for her, I guess.
well, no, greenhouse would be okay. I mean, you just crank up the propane.
Yeah, but the snow is wet and heavy.
Oh,
so,
okay.
And she's got poly on the greenhouse, so
Ooh, okay. It's not going to
Yeah.
slide off as easy then.
no. So they were probably freaking out. Did you move the time?
Not since
Yeah.
I've gotten on.
Okay. Then it must have things must have just started growing then.
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You see what I'm doing here? Look at it. It sprays right into the sugarcane trailer.
Okay. But that's the only trailer that it'll pull.
That this thing will pull, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, the chopper? Or forest
Yeah.
harvester?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen one of those, that particular setup in operation in real life, where my great uncle's farm had one of those going.
Oh, yeah? They used it for cutting grass or for corn or?
Mostly corn. Yeah, I'd seen it mostly in guys that are kind of like farm version of mercenary, like mobile.
I'm waiting for you to tip over there, vendor.
Like they'll bring their
Yeah. It's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, but it's kind of fake in the game. It's like, no, I don't think you'd really be doing that. You'd be doing it with the door open for sure.
Yeah. For a minute there, I thought that I had forgotten to lime this part of the field, but I just realized that you had seeded it.
Oh.
And I was like, oh no, I forgot to do this part. Never mind.
Never mind.
It is okay.
We are good here. Oops. Oh well. Oops. Oh well. A lot of oopses here.
So those turns work good? Like
Uh,
the way the field is cut?
sort of.
outline?
Sort of. I'm not good at turning, so no, they don't. That it's not the fault of the turns. It's the turnee or whatever. So
User error.
user error. Yeah.
Operator error.
Operator
Yeah.
error.
Operator error. Yeah.
You never went to turn school?
No.
I mean, here in Alberta, we call that conversion therapy. Sorry. Too soon? Too soon. Whew. Damn.
In Ottawa, the mayor, in spite of the shutdowns on various outdoor things, the mayor of Ottawa has decided that he's, especially since it's 30 and it's going to be a hot weekend, he's opened all the splash pads for kids to use.
Oh.
Now he's admits that yes, he knows that kids aren't going to be wearing masks on, but he's hoping that the kids will keep their distance other than when they're in the splash pad.
Well, I mean, it's outdoors.
It's outdoors, and it's
So the challenge is
Yeah,
some of
in
those.
our-
The challenge is some of those spray parks are not. The water is not chlorinated.
oh okay.
So if you're gonna have transmission, it's gonna be in the water.
Yeah. Well, no, no, it's a city park though, so it's going to be chlorinated water, like the city splash pad. So
Yeah, I mean that seems pretty minimal risk.
I guess that's
The
what.
problem is people congregating, families mixing. Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
meet Barb and the kids at the splash park.
We're gonna have we'll bring a lunch. We'll have a little picnic. The kids will play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, our area, I think as of today, lifted a lot of the mask requirements, but a number of like businesses and like healthcare and other related places are keeping the mask requirement in place just as a
That's their decision. Yeah.
So
yeah.
here's how I look at the
So-
CDs. Oh, go ahead.
Though our area, I think, being in the U.S., the numbers have trended down greatly, and the percentage of vaccinations in our area probably.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, yesterday I was about either 4 or 5 weeks out for my second shot.
So this is what I think of the CDC's direction on lifting mask mandates. I think that their guidance is a little bit they've made a very black and white decision on a complex issue that is very muddied, and I think
Correct.
what it actually has done is confused people more. Because the thing is that I think, in situations where you have really low transmission, lots of people are vaccinated, outdoors, masks probably not really all that big of a deal, especially in situations where you're not in big groups of people.
Mm-hmm.
In indoor settings where I know everybody has been vaccinated, like if I'm going over to like a dinner
Yeah.
at someone's house and I know everybody there has been vaccinated, for sure I'm not going to worry about wearing a mask. Just knowing that I'm also vaccinated.
Mm.
But grocery stores, shopping malls, absolutely still going to wear a mask.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. There's no way for you to determine whether or not people have been vaccinated that go into those stores. And so transmission will still occur in those places.
Mm.
You know, wherever you have mixed settings of people who are vaccinated and unvaccinated,
Mm-hmm.
that's where we're still going to see the bulk of the transmission. So, you know, gyms, churches, malls, supermarkets, schools.
But they didn't want to have a little checklist that people had to go through as to where they could and where they couldn't, I guess. Maybe they figured
yeah,
it.
And I think, you know, the CDC, they said, you know, we can lift most of the mask mandates. That's not true. There are parts of the country where community transmission is still a problem.
Mm-hmm.
There's still outbreaks. And so they've made this blanket statement, but it's up to the states to decide, really, right?
Yeah.
And make the right decision for Americans. And I think for the most part, that's happening, which is a good thing. You know, third time, well, at least in Alberta, third time is not the charm, but...
Yeah, I remember I got a thing from our church that even though this area, they were really relaxing the mask requirements in that, they'd gotten the email and they had stated that because the CDC guidelines were still about as wiggly as a worm, they were going to stick with what the status quo of keeping the mask, social distancing, and all that in place.
Yeah. Because the church.
To be more like in. Yeah, it was definitely was a responsible way of going about it as far as keeping those restrictions in place, just to be sure, and to that way it protects everyone.
That's exactly it, right?
I mean,
mixed settings are going to be the big problem.
Yeah, but like a church is enclosed, and if you've got people singing or, you know,
shaking hands,
praying loudly, you know, I always even just keeping their distance. You know, there's more. They're not just sitting quietly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Although, if you can open up churches,
they even at the church, they even this is at a Catholic church. They limited very minimal singing, like down to like only like the person up at the podium really doing any of the singing part of the service. They had curtailed as much of the singing as possible because with the singing,
more risk. Yeah.
You needed a minimum of like 8 feet minimum distance under the social distancing.
Well, the danger with that too is when you're spread out like that, then you can hear the bad singers can't hide.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, I didn't realize how out of tune you were. Now that I hear you by yourself in the corner there, fuck."
Yeah, we're not going to ask you back next year.
No, maybe we should just have no singing, okay? Okay, I've seated that thing. Oh, somebody's joining. Oh no, time to go for a break.
I'm gonna go get a snack.
Yeah, get a snack. Yeah.
Yeah, I lost connection, and then. And what was funny is I lost connection while I was driving down, running the tractor on auto, like on cruise control down the field with the pickup line.
Oh, who knows where you'll be?
I have a feeling I might be over the little.
We might
the ledge. Caught on the fence at Cargill.
We might see it coming through our field. Oh, here comes Taz.
A driverless
So,
tractor.
yeah, the ghost. So I guess I can plant that backfield too, eh? Or the south field now?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't do it now, but I mean, eventually. There we go. Well, I guess I can turn all these lights off, although they're fun.
I thought it was just really sunny.
Yeah, no, it's just this tractor. Oh, I got a lot more horsepower now, too. Yeah, okay, all right.
Oh, the tractor actually stopped when I lost it.
Oh, that's good. There's a fail-safe. Like
It shut down the engine and everything.
you got a dead man switch on it or something, so... So, what can we put in here? Something with straw, I guess. Uh-oh, what was our silage price again?
Cornish pixies.
Cornish biscuit. Yeah, my mother-in-law used to make pasties. Pasties?
Excuse
Pasty?
me?
Yeah.
357 is the current silage.
Pastries. You mean pastries,
No,
right?
though those little tiny Cornish pasties. And we had
Cornish pasties.
well, it's pasties. They're not pasties. There's pasties or whatever. They're a little pastry. But she called them for some reason. She was a very devout and quiet and prim and proper farm girl.
Oh.
So my ex had to explain to her, no, mother, stop calling it that. Because
Please don't.
yeah, no, I'll tell you what it is. Tell you what it is, mother. She was kind of like that little grandma on Sylvester and Tweety. So
Okay, I'm gonna try dumping the sugarcane trailer, and we'll see what happens.
okay. So you have to get the trailer over that thing in the front, or wherever you are at.
Probably like there.
I don't know. Did it prompt you? Did you get a pop-up?
No.
Oh, wait a minute. What have you got?
Grass.
Nope.
Oh, grass needs to go into the silo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got my little post-it here because I can never remember. I got. I'm sure Taz got tired of telling me that what and where. Yes.
And of course, the header needs to come off because I can't fit into the.
Yeah.
Too
You
big.
should drop the header. Yeah. I think we got a lot here already. Let me just run over here and look. Yes, we got 506,000 liters of stuff in there. And we've got 186,000 liters of silage. Silage is...
Silage is 357 last check.
Yep. Well, that's not bad. Oh, geez, how come your cab goes up and down? What the hell's with that?
Oh, this is my disco.
Jesus,
nightclub.
that's cute. This is a little...
I need to. I think this only tips one way, so I need to come in from the other side.
What are you going into?
Which is
You need to
kind
go into this.
problem.
You need to go into the silage thing,
yeah.
like not the silo, but into the fermenting thing. But it'll tip out. It'll tip out the back too, won't it?
Nope. Only tips out the side, I think.
You don't have a little option there to.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's going to be interesting. I'm glad I'm sticking around to see this. Day's not complete without mocking somebody.
Oh. Did it go in?
Most of it.
I don't think it actually went in.
I don't know. We're at 63%. Did you dump much?
See, the problem is that stupid light post, I can't pull in to give myself enough room. So, I don't know how to do this.
Oh, you just back into it. Back next to it and tip it in.
Well, it's a weird axle, so I can't.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
I think once we empty out the silo, we should move it over
So
a little bit.
So you can get at it?
So I can get in, yeah.
Yeah, that might work. Oh, you were there. Where'd you go? Oh, you're going to back up now.
Oop.
No, you're not. It's just like backing up a B train. No, it's worse than backing up a B train. You got too many, Jeez. Well, you can just dump it out on the ground and I can get the forage wagon and pick it up.
I think I got it now. Oop. Almost. See, that's what I need. I need to be able to come in from the side, from the outside of it. Is it filling?
Yes.
Oh, good. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so once we empty out that silo, or were we going to buy another one?
Yeah, but I was just going to put it next to that, so that's not going to help. Not going to make it any better.
If there's room for me to get in there, then I can I'll just dump in the other one. I think there might be some room. Let me pull in here. So I come in this way. Just squeeze right in here. And then Bob's your uncle. Probably not enough room.
I'm not sure. We can move that one over.
Let me see. Oh.
No, we can't move it. We can't move it. Can't move it anyway.
Broke.
We're broke
We'll
anyway.
have to figure that out.
Well, we don't have a loan. I mean, you could take a loan out, but
We could sell the silage that we have.
I was thinking of that.
See, look how sharp I can turn in this thing.
Well, we can't sell this. It's 70%. It also has 62,000 liters of input. So it's going to take, and it's 8,000 liters an hour. So it's going to take a couple of days to go through that.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll worry about it another day.
Yeah.
But now we have a master plan.
A master plan.
That other silo, is there anything in it? Probably. Grain and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I doing? Going in here with this cart.
I don't know.
Idiot.
Don't know. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to seed. I was going to plant something. Ping. ding, 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 ding. Oh, there's Taz's farm, Taz's thing, Taz's thing, Taz's thing, Taz's thing, Taz's thing, my thing. What could we put in here? We could put what do we have to canola and soybeans? Ooh, the soybeans is not a bad price. Soybeans is $14.93, $14.61. It's going up. Okay, let's watch the soybeans to see which one of the places goes higher, and then we'll sell soybeans. But I'll plant this field with maybe canola because it's prettier. Oh yeah, there's this corn to harvest. Jesus, what the hell have we been doing all day here?
I'm gonna leave this sugarcane trailer by this other silo just because it's easy to park there.
Oh, okay.
There's no other place really without having to detach everything and.
You could park it next to the other side, between the hayloft and the digester.
Well, I was gonna do that, but we're gonna put a thing in there, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 8:30.
Oh yeah.
I am,
Oh yeah. I was gonna sell a thing of silage, I guess. Wherever you sell silage at. Same place you sell all that other stuff, I guess. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Gentlemen, start your engines. Ooh, this is messy here now. Ooh.
Oh, I can fix that.
Oh, there's still grass in here. Why is there still grass in here?
No, it's because I missed it when I was dumping it the first time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so this should give me this choice first.
It's empty.
Not empty. It's got grass in it.
No, this sprayer is empty.
Oh. Looks very sci-fi.
Sprayer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the big wheels, big skinny wheels, and the.
I like when you're unfolding it because it kind of looks like a cricket.
Yeah, yeah.
You...
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Flap my wings.
Flap the
on
wings.
go spray that other field.
So this, when you dump the silage in the truck, it's there's steam that comes up off it.
Oh yeah, because it's all fermented.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Oh, this field done in like 2 minutes.
Well, where are you fertilizing?
The backfield you just seeded. I'm
Ah.
not fertilizing, I'm spraying with herbicide.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be done, no weeds. And then I will come do your field as well.
Okay, there's 21,000 for a trailer of silage. That's good.
Okay, so I'm done spraying this field.
Yeah.
Literally took me less than 2 minutes.
Like 2 passes. Okay, we're done.
I love that.
Oh. I'll do another one. What the hell? It's not a bad price.
Oh, I definitely took out the side by side. I think it just did about 3 flips through the air.
Oh.
Okay, I am going to log off for the evening. So I have to get up at 6 and read 30 more papers on hypoglycemia.
Ah. I'm gonna fertilize that back, or fertilize. I'm gonna seed that back field with something, canola or something, and then I'll log off. As soon as I sell this.
Caps lock on as I test.
We should probably buy that forage harvester at some point when we have enough money.
Yep.
I think it's 300,000 or.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And we got a field here to harvest, straw, weed, blah blah blah, all that shit. And we got the corn to blah 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 blah. But we'll have a couple planted, so we'll get into out of sync, which is better. So that means when you log on, there you're pretty well bound to find something to do.
Yeah, so we've got one field growing, the alfalfa's ready to go, the grass is ready to go.
What always is, yeah.
The other field, I mean, is not seeded, so... And you're going to leave it not seeded today? Is that...
No, I was going to seed the back one. I'll seed the back one, because you sprayed that one, did the south field? The south field?
The back one is sprayed with herbicide, but not...
I did oats on that one. 39? I did oats on that one. 39, that little kidney field, or sorry, 36.
36, yeah, 36.
Has oats on it.
It's kind of looks more like a liver now.
Yeah.
I sprayed herbicide on it.
Okay, and 4041, that south field, I'm going to put canola there, because it's nice and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll go to bed.
Alrighty, well, I'm going to pop off. Have a good night, all.
Okay.
Hey, good
Talk
to
to you
hear from
later.
you, Bender.
Yes, take
Yeah.
care.
Yeah. I like the way when you dump something out of a trailer, if it's close, yeah, it just disappears. It comes out the back and just disappears into the ground, and Yeah, we're close. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the truck back because I'm gonna do some seeding. So. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. A little herky-jerky there.
Did you get the pause and launch?
No, it wasn't bad, but I was driving pretty fast in the truck taking a corner, so I didn't really want to. I wonder why Vendor didn't leave it just back here where he'd left it before. The cane trailer. Oh well. Je ne sais pas. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to plant. I was watching Parks and Recreation. And it was the thing where I don't know if you watched the series at all, Taz.
No, I've heard vaguely of it.
Yeah, I'm sort of hooked on it. It's nice and easy and entertaining, and I like the characters. I like the characters on it. So, anyways, this guy's Tammy, his second wife, shows up and she drives him crazy. And the first wife, Tammy, showed up and she drives him crazy, but for a different reason. And then his mother's name is Tamara, and he says, yeah, we call her Tammy too. So, but they end up calling the mother in because she's even tougher than these two women from hell. She's nice, but she's really tough. And they're back at her house or something, and then, the star Leslie goes in, and she goes into this room, and it looks like a gun shop. There's guns in racks on three walls, and she's whoa, why have you got? What are you doing with all these? And the mother just looks at her and says, and I'm in America, and I don't have to tell you that. Okay. But it's like, it's such overkill. She ends up has a drink off or something. They've got moonshine, and the two wives that are battling over this guy, they have to see who they can drink under the table. And the moonshine is, pretty bad stuff, so. It's a cute show. I like the characters. And it's a nice, easy thing on Netflix. I'm tempted to watch Game of Thrones, too. I never really got into it. I watched the first maybe the first couple of seasons, and I read maybe the first couple of books. But I can't find it online. I'd have to find it illegally online and download it, unless my son has it. But
yeah, I found it at my local library. Also on the discs.
Ah, that's an idea. I should check, because my local library, you can download. They don't do the. You can get the discs, but you can also just download it. Like an ebook.
Video version of it.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, the video version. You can just download the video version of it, and was I doing here? I was doing, oh, I had to turn it off, can't you? You can't change crops in midstream. Canola.
Yeah, that was good to hear from Bender.
Yeah,
Been a
yeah.
while there.
Yeah. I've caught him a couple of times. Just when I've been on, he's just popped in for 5 minutes to talk. But he's been pretty busy. He's on.
Yeah, they're keeping him busy.
He's on a advisory committee, a science advisory committee on COVID for Alberta, and what they're doing really is they're reviewing a lot of documentation and literature and stuff like this, and compiling sort of papers that then go to, like, summaries and that go to the various medical people in Alberta to save them, like, so they're, here's the latest on whatever, long-term effects, the long haulers. Here's what we know about long haulers. So rather than you going through 30 different journals and trying to figure out which is contradictory and which is more believable and stuff, so
Giving the other medical professionals the Reader's Digest version.
yeah, basically, but a Reader's Digest version that's created by professionals. So it's not a version that's done by the local, science reporter at the newspaper or something. So. But he said it's voluntary. It's exposure and stuff. But in this case, he'll get, it'll be a big help on his CV. And probably will help him for, he's fixed this thing, he's done this corner, isn't that nice? It'll probably will help, if you're looking for grant money and stuff, it's...
Yeah, he's done this work and that work, and
yeah.
and then these pieces put together that piece, and it.
Yeah, and sometimes it doesn't even have to be. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be directly related. It's just, it's close, or you worked on this project, so obviously you're good at working on projects.
Yeah, associative.
Yeah, exactly. So. I remember doing that a lot with my kids when they were working on resumes and trying to figure out what to put in resumes and trying to get the used to skills, skills that you didn't realize you had.
Yeah, I just finally got the grass cleared off of 7.
Oh, yeah?
And dumped it all into the silo, so I'm on the input side. I got like 361,873 liters of grass to be processed, and I have about 43 566 liters of silage.
I can see us getting, it's not that hard to get filled up.
Yeah.
And you're fermenting. I'm just going to run over, but I think we're at, yeah, we're at 70%. And, 8,000 liters an hour sounds fast until you realize you got 560,000 liters. So,
Yeah.
800 to 560, so is,
Yeah.
7/8 of 56. So that's 70 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not going to be today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm about 50% total capacity between the two.
You've got 2 of them?
The the input and output.
Oh, okay.
Basically, that 800,000 capacity that you have, it basically is kind of like the old balance scale.
Well, except mine it's at
Yeah,
the input's at 70%. So if I put another 30% in, that's it.
yeah.
I can't put any
I've
more in.
had Yeah, I remember I've had that happen a few times, and then I had to bail the rest.
Yeah. That's where I was thinking, well, maybe we'll end up buying another one, but well, maybe not. We were talking about singing in church, and when I was a teenager, I'd be going to Catholic church with my grandparents in Kirkton Lake, and they were French, um, and that was back in the '60s, early '60s. Anyways, the mass would all be said in Latin, except
Oh
for
yeah, pre-Vatican II.
yeah, the mass would all be said in Latin, except for the sermon, which of course would be given in French. So I was the whole thing was just a blank to me. I have no idea what's going on here. I have no idea what's happened. Like the whole thing would be
Uh, kind of like the version of the teacher from Charlie Brown.
yeah,
Wah
exactly.
wah
Yeah, wah
wah
wah.
wah
Yeah,
wah
yeah,
wah.
yeah. So that probably helped me develop my imagination. Just letting my mind wander to the latest sci-fi book I bought or something. Or I was quiet, just kind of bored. We had a. I went to. I did a few years in I think grade. I remember what year it was. Maybe it was in grade 4. Let's see. So it would have been maybe grade 5. Because I switched schools in grade 6. Grade 5, they had a priest come in. One of the lessons that we had in grade 5 was a priest came in and he coached us on pronunciation of Latin. So that when we were in church and we recited the Latin along with the Mass, we would do it with the proper accent, the proper pronunciation. And we thought that was normal, but now that I think about it, I mean, that was pretty bizarre. I mean, could you not have spent time on mathematics or something, or a history class? But don't know. I guess it was important at that time in that particular school in that diocese. They also had scouts come around listening to the kids singing, and they heard my singing, and so they took me to the choir school, like scouts.
Hmm.
So that was fun. I gotta do some groceries tomorrow because the guy at the liquor store warned me it's a long weekend, so get your shopping done. So more fruits and vegetables. Oops. Yeah, I can see where vendor did some trimming on the edges of these fields there, so that's probably where some of our money went. Landscaping. But it looks better. Almost done here. Damn, I hate it when you just get that little triangle left on the map. There we go. I hit seeds and fertilizer in the first try on this. That's unusual. Maybe the game just took pity on me. There we go. Okay. Well, that's it for me. I'm going to fade away. Thank you for viewing, everybody, for cheering, chatting, lurking, supporting. Probably be on tomorrow, playing something or other. So stay safe, stay happy, stay away from each other, and ta-ta for now.